Welcome to Biomass Magazine's top headlines from the past week. I'm your host, Jacob Noterman. Before we get started, we'd like to thank today's sponsor, the 11th Annual International Biomass Conference and Expo, taking place April 16th through 18th, 2018 at the Cobb Galleria Center in Atlanta, Georgia. This dynamic event unites industry professionals from all sectors of the world's interconnected biomass utilization industries: bio-based power, thermal energy, fuels, and chemicals. To learn more about the world's largest biomass industry event, visit biomassconference.com. Covanta Holdings Corporation and the UK-based Green Investment Group are partnering to develop, fund, and own waste from energy projects in the UK and Ireland. The partnership will be structured as a 50-50 joint venture. As an initial step, GIG will invest in Covanta's Dublin plant through the joint venture. Under the partnership, Covanta and GIG plan to combine their respective UK development pipelines. Together, the two entities have 6 projects under development representing 2 million metric tons of annual capacity. 4 of the projects in the combined portfolio are expected to begin construction over the next 24 months. Rookery remains the most advanced of the projects and is expected to break ground during the first half of this year. The 2 remaining projects in the pipeline are expected to progress over the next 2 to 3 years. The U.S. EPA has published a proposed rule that qualifies distiller sorghum oil as a feedstock for advanced biofuels and biomass-based diesel. The proposal contains the EPA's analysis of greenhouse gas emissions associated with the production of certain biofuels produced using grain sorghum oil extracted at dry mill ethanol plants at any point downstream from sorghum grinding, also known as distiller sorghum oil. The EPA has concluded that using distiller sorghum oil as feedstock results in no significant agricultural sector greenhouse gas emissions. The agency's analysis determined that biodiesel and heating oil produced from a distiller sorghum oil via a transesterification process and renewable jet fuel, heating oil, naphtha, and liquefied petroleum gas produced from distiller sorghum oil via a hydrotreating process would meet the life cycle greenhouse gas emissions reduction threshold of 50% required for advanced biofuels and biomass-based diesel under the Renewable Fuel Standard. Canadian pellet producer Pinnacle Renewable Energy has filed a preliminary prospectus with securities regulatory authorities in Canada for a proposed initial public offering of common shares. A press release issued by Pinnacle states the company is the world's 3rd largest pellet producer. Pinnacle currently operates 6 pellet facilities located in the British Columbia cities of Armstrong, Williams Lake, Meadowbank Hickson, Houston, Burns Lake, and Lavington. The company also has a port terminal and new production facilities under development in Entwistle, Alberta, and Smithers, British Columbia. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more of the biomass industry's top stories.